Well, we have a warm up on the way, but we still have to get through multiple days of continued chilly weather before we get there. The good news is that dangerous cold, the worst of it, is really looking to be in our rearview mirror now. A lot of the temperature is still going to be staying below average, at least through the end of the month and through the end of this week. But after that, we'll get a little bit closer, and really it's going to feel much warmer after what we've been through. 6 degrees right now in La Crosse, even under those sunny skies. Winds, though, blowing around 17 miles per hour right now. That's making effect on our wind chill, feeling more like -13. In Eau Claire, a chilly 2 degrees, still under those sunny skies, but again, still going to be seeing those breezy conditions all the way through the rest of this afternoon, making those wind chills stay, for the most part, in the negative teens outside. High temperatures today can be expected, for the most part, in the positive single digits. 9 degrees for our afternoon high in La Crosse, 6 degrees in Eau Claire, but with those breezy winds continuing through the entirety of the day, expect the wind chills to really struggle to get above zero. Here's those winds. They should start to die down as we go into the evening hours, but even then, we're not really expecting them to become calm. Still blowing out of the northwest for the most part, but becoming a tad bit more westerly as we go throughout this evening. By tomorrow, not going to be quite as breezy, but still going to be a little bit of a light breeze out there, more so around 10 miles per hour. That still makes an effect on the wind chill, but overall nothing like we've seen in the past. And boy, have we seen it the past 2 weeks. Really about the week and a half, we've been well below average, apart from one little break before we had that big dive in our temperatures last weekend. Our high temperature departures have been quite impressive through the last couple days. We were 36 degrees below average on Friday. It's been a slow climb, but still quite cold out there. Even yesterday, when it was one of our first days a little bit milder, we were still around 10 degrees below average. Now, as we look to the next 10 days, for the rest of the week, we're really going to still stay pretty far below average for the most part in those single digits. But as we climb closer to the weekend and into February, believe it or not, we're going to start to see those temperatures finally level out near that average line. Not really warm too much more than that, but even that is going to be, again, around 30 degrees warmer than we have been, so it'll feel quite nice out there to be back to our typical pattern. Overnight lows tonight, for the most part, in the negatives. Again, -2 in La Crosse, -6 in Eau Claire. We will have some lighter winds, but still quite chilly out there. And then by tomorrow, similar highs to today, if not maybe a couple degrees warmer. Not going to feel a whole lot different, though. Still under those sunny skies. Really, most of this week is looking to be fairly sunny, so it's going to be cold, but it's going to look nice outside when you're sitting, hopefully, inside in the warmth. As we go throughout the rest of the week, as I said, we still are going to have that stubborn, chilly air mass sitting overhead. But once we get into about Friday and Saturday, we can start to see some milder air edging in. By Sunday, maybe feeling it a little bit as we go into the start of next week, but it's going to be a slow warm up to get there nonetheless. Closer to average by Sunday. Hopefully the groundhog on Monday, actually I don't remember how it goes. Does he need to see his shadow, or hopefully he says that winter is over. That's what I want, and then
that's what we're looking for.
We should be a little bit closer to average by then. So
okay, all right, great to see that. Love seeing all those sunshine icons too. Thanks, Nicole.